Yeah, I'll react to that, sure.
Or serving up the food themselves.
Salmon. Hey guys, link to the original video, top of the description, right below that, link to the Discord. Love to have you. My name's Connor, if you're new. Did I just speak too fast in that? What school lunch looks like around the world, Food Insider. I just feel like we're talking really fast right now. I don't know. Sometimes I just like talking fast. It's like an instrument. Anyways, hummus. Egg. Okay. I'm talking too much. I'm excited though. Link to the original video, top of the description. My name's Connor, if you're new. What does everyone eat around the world? I loved school lunch. I'm sure it wasn't the best food for you. I mean, but lunch and gym, favorite subjects.
Whether carrying a brown bag from home, picking up a tray from the lunch person, or serving up the food themselves, lunchtime at school can be one of the most important parts of a child's day. Let's take a look at what kids around the world eat for lunch.
If any of you guys are familiar with any of these and they are from your country, I'm curious to see what you have to say in the comments.
You can expect up to a 4-course meal at lunch. They begin with a salad, a fresh veg, followed by quality protein like salmon with a side of roasted broccoli. They wouldn't be French without a course of soft cheeses, jam, and fresh bread. And kids finish with a sweet confection like marzipan before heading back to class.
Not a good start for America.
In Japan, kids aren't served healthy meals, they serve them. To teach healthy cooking, kids take turns helping to cook, serve, and clean up for their peers. Meals are heavy on rice, vegetables, and fish. Students in Nigeria are fed well-balanced meals each day. Meals could include smoky, tomatoey, jollof rice, chicken, and steamed veg. Finland was the first country in the world to provide free lunch to every student, and the law ensures high nutrition standards. Veggies like beetroot salad and roasted turnips take up at least half the plate. Starches and grains, such as a crepe topped with slightly tart lingonberry jam, take up 1/4, and protein, such as haranuko, a split-pea soup topped with smoked ham, takes up the other.
Okay, are they making these seem better than they are? Because if this is really it, then America just does not care about his kids. Because this all looks like restaurant.
Protein, such as haranuko, a split-pea soup topped with smoked ham, takes up the other. Crisp bread is served on the side. In South Korea, students eat off steel trays sectioned out for perfect portion sizes. The bigger section is for rice, the circle holds soup, and the smaller portions are for tangy, spicy kimchi, some veggies, and meat like marinated strips of pork shoulder called jeukbokkum.
I like the separation.
With a large Orthodox population in Ethiopia, meals are largely plant-based. An array of foods like spicy lentils, zucchini, and yellow split pea soup called kik alicha are eaten with injera, a fermented flatbread.
Yeah.
Thanks to the island's burgeoning farm-to-school program, kids in Hawaii can expect meals made from scratch with local, fresh ingredients, such as a chicken stir-fry with veggies and fresh-baked bread on the side. Ukrainian kids get their lunch in 3 courses. First, a soup course such as borscht, a hearty beef-based soup with cabbage and red beets to give it a vibrant color, followed by meat and starch like grilled sausages with potato and cheese-stuffed dumplings called vareniki. They finish sweet with a shortbread biscuit.
What's the difference between a dumpling and a pierogi? Are they the same thing, just called different?
A lunch vareniki. They finish sweet.
Oh, here comes the USA. Let's see if they lie.
A lunch tray in the US could include a gooey grilled cheese on crunchy whole grain bread with creamy tomato soup, carrot sticks, fruit like a box of raisins and an apple, and a brownie for dessert before heading back to class.
Where do you go to school? Okay, what? A grilled cheese? A tomato soup? All right, maybe it's just, maybe they got healthier. No, for me, it was, I love the cheesy breadstick day. The pizza was pretty good. Loved the buffalo chicken patties. So good. And when we got into high school, we had a wrap station. The honey mustard chicken wrap, delicious. Yeah, this honestly looks worse than what I had, but it probably might be better for you. I don't know.
Italian students run to the cafeteria to receive a 2-course meal,
Pasta,
and if these kids
of
reside
course.
in Rome, the meal must by law be 70% organic. Primo is the pasta course, while protein and
Where's
a
the
veg
wine?
like grilled chicken with a tasty mozzarella and tomato salad is served for secondo. According to the World Food Program, Thai students receive the most nutritional lunches in all of Asia. Kids can expect a balanced meal like grilled chicken, rice, and an antioxidant-packed spicy sweet green papaya salad.
What is kimchi? I always forget.
Families in China pay a monthly fee of about 70 cents per day
Pork?
for children to receive a boxed lunch. Inside, kids can find rice, meat, and vegetables. Food is a constitutional right in Brazil,
Omelet.
which means schools are required to provide students with healthy meals with 30% of ingredients sourced from local farmers. Kitchen staff cooks fresh foods like frittatas loaded with veggies, paired with hearty rice and beans, and a piece of fruit. Kids in India show up to
That is
sourced from local
a
farmers. Kitchen staff cooks fresh meals with foods 30% percent loaded with veggies.
that is a healthy, a lot of healthy proteins. You got the beans over here. You got the egg. You got some, you got the rice for your
Paired with
grain or whatever.
hearty rice and beans and a piece of fruit.
That's a good breakfast or good food.
Kids in India show up to
Good for
school
you.
with a tiffin box, a stackable metal container filled with a home-cooked meal. What's inside depends on the region. Northern Indian kids might enjoy parathas, seasoned flaky bread accompanied with bundi raita, crispy gram flour balls floating in a sea of spiced yogurt. Kids in Guatemala go home for lunch, where they'll eat dishes like pasta in a tomato sauce with beets and tortillas. With classes 6 days a week, school in Israel finishes before lunchtime, but kids do bring a shot isser, a morning meal, which could be a small
hummus.
snack like pita with hummus and a hard-boiled egg. Kids in Trinidad and Tobago might be served rich and gelatinous oxtail stew for lunch paired with whatsup, soft and flaky shreds of roti. Students in Hong Kong can expect a veggie like steamed broccoli alongside wok-fried pork slices and white rice. A kid in the UK might be served baked cod fingers with a hot jacket potato, a heaping side of beans, and a handful of chocolate biscuits for dessert. In Mexico, instead of a meal, kids might bring along a morning snack such as a torta, layered with spicy bean dip, sliced ham, tomato, and fresh, crisp lettuce.
It's a sandwich. It's a ham sandwich.
Australian kids eat lunch outside, bringing food from home or buying meals from a cafeteria or street vendor. Food can include classic takeaway comforts like a sausage
Pig in a
roll,
blanket.
pork sausage wrapped snugly in puff pastry, with a couple sweet chocolate biscuits called Tim Tams for dessert. Norwegian schools don't have cafeterias, so kids bring a light lunch from home, which could include an open-faced sandwich with liverwurst,
That's it. Just that. Just it's a mustard sandwich.
a sausage of pork liver blended with bold spices like cardamom, coriander, and mace. The meat's texture is almost spreadable, close to pate, and is accompanied by toppings like mustard and cheese.
I'm gonna sound so annoying here, but whenever I make my sandwiches,
Pork liver blended with bold.
I like cheese. I just don't like too much, and so I hate putting 2 pieces of cheese on, because then the middle of the sandwich is like double cheese, and I don't like it. I probably sound like such a soy,
Spices like
but
cardamom,
it's true.
coriander,
I don't like to overlap my cheese. I like to have one layer of cheese.
and mace. The meat's texture is
Anyways.
almost spreadable, close to pate, and is accompanied by toppings like mustard and cheese. Milk and fresh fruit is provided by the school. Although students bring a home-cooked lunch daily,
the chocolate milk and the coffee milk.
teachers and Pakas fruit is provided by the school. Although students bring a home-cooked lunch daily, teachers in Pakistan are known to contact parents if meals don't err on the healthy side. Kids might bring a lugosht, a stew of lamb and potatoes paired with roti and a sweet and creamy mango lassi in the summer.
That looks tasty.
So, which type of school lunch do you want to try?
None of them. Well, to be honest, and this just no, none of them. A lot of them. I loved my school lunch. Okay, I'm sure it wasn't the healthiest, and it didn't. A lot of this looked like it was like a plate. I never had a plate, but I guess if I had to pick one, is this the Ethiopian or Nigerian one? Looked pretty good. I love the South Korea one. Looked very nice. My least favorite may be the Ethiopian one. Not a fan. And probably the healthiest, or like the one that I think would fill me up the most. Might be the Brazilian, the nice omelet with beans and rice. Really cool, very interesting. I would appreciate any comments, guys. Like, in my opinion, the US depiction was nothing, absolutely nothing like what I remember getting. So I wonder if it's the same for you guys or if it was more accurate. Hope you guys are doing well. Love y'all. Would appreciate any comments. See you next time. Bye.